Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to the channel where hearts speak louder than rumors and real emotions always find their way to the surface. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our warm little corner of the internet where we talk about love, passion, and all the beautiful moments that keep our fandom hearts beating faster. Now, today's story is one that's been years in the making, simmering quietly under the spotlight, wrapped in mystery and finally blossoming into something the world can no longer ignore. From the very beginning, something about Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo felt different. It wasn't just their electric chemistry in the Untamed, or the way they complemented each other on screen. It was in the unscripted moments, the quiet support, and the lingering glances that seemed to say more than words ever could. Over time, what fans saw wasn't just a beautiful partnership, but the unfolding of something deeper, something tender, honest, and incredibly rare in the world of fame. Today, we're diving into the moment that took the entire fandom's breath away when Xiao Zhan, for the first time, let his heart speak openly about what Wang Yibo truly means to him. This isn't just a story about celebrity affection or fan service. This is about two souls finding each other in a chaotic world and choosing to hold on no matter what. So get comfy, grab your favorite drink, and let's dive deep into a journey of emotions, longing glances, and a bond that has survived it all. In a world where fame often forces feelings to stay hidden and words are carefully measured, there comes a moment where truth simply breaks through the silence. And for Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, that moment has finally arrived. Whispers have long filled the air, an unspoken connection, lingering stares, subtle gestures too intimate to be just friendship. Fans around the world have watched their every move, decoding glances, analyzing interactions, and believing in a bond that could not be scripted. And now, at last, Xiao Zhan has opened his heart, not just to Wang Yibo, but to the millions who have hoped this day would come. It wasn't an announcement. It wasn't a dramatic confession in front of flashing cameras. It was something more powerful, sincere, tender, and deeply human. During a recent interview, Xiao Zhan was asked a simple question about love, but his response became anything but ordinary. He paused for a moment, visibly emotional. There are some people, he began slowly, who come into your life and quietly stay, even when you're silent, even when the world misunderstands you. They become your anchor. They become your home. His voice trembled just slightly. And when he added, "For me, that person is someone you all know too well," the internet exploded. Though he didn't name names, it didn't take long for fans to piece it together. The timing, the emotion, the past, all pointed in one direction: Wang Yibo. Over the years, their story has been nothing short of cinematic. From starring in The Untamed, a series that catapulted them into stardom, to dealing with public scrutiny and swirling rumors, they've endured it all with a calm grace. But what fans always noticed was how their eyes sought each other in crowded rooms, how their silences often spoke louder than words. Backstage clips from award shows, behind-the-scenes footage from drama shoots, and candid moments caught between takes became treasures for fans who believed in their bond. Whether it was Xiao Zhan gently straightening Yibo's collar, or Yibo quietly watching over Zhan when he wasn't feeling well, their gestures never felt performative. They felt real, intimate, sacred. There was one moment, though, that truly ignited the belief that their connection ran deeper than anyone dared to admit. During a fan meeting in 2023, when asked who among all his co-stars understood him the most, Wang Yibo, typically reserved, gave a quiet smile and said, "He knows who he is. I don't need to say it." And just like that, hearts melted across the globe. But still, they stayed quiet, perhaps out of respect for their careers, or maybe out of fear. The world isn't always kind to stories that don't fit its expectations. And yet love, when it's real, finds a way to be seen. Now, with Xiao Zhan's latest words echoing across social media platforms, even those who once doubted are beginning to see what fans have always believed. This isn't about labels. It's not about fitting into a category. It's about connection. Soul to soul. Heart to heart. It's about two men who found each other in the chaos of fame and decided, quietly, steadfastly, to hold on. Sources close to the duo have also begun hinting at something deeper. A trusted stylist who's worked with both for years shared on Weibo, they don't need to say anything. Being around them, you just feel it. They communicate in glances. The silence between them is louder than most people's conversations. And while official confirmation may still be off the table, the shift is unmistakable. Their recent appearance at a charity gala had fans buzzing. They weren't seated far apart, as usual. They were side by side. Wang Yibo, ever stoic, actually laughed, a genuine, carefree laugh, when Xiao Zhan whispered something into his ear. And the way Xiao Zhan looked at him, like he'd just found the safest place in the world. But perhaps the most touching detail of all is what Xiao Zhan wrote in his latest personal blog. Love doesn't always need to be shouted. Sometimes, it's in the way we wait for someone at the end of the day. It's in the smile that stays even after the cameras stop. And sometimes it's in simply knowing they'll be there, always. Those words, simple and poetic, captured what their journey has always been about. Not spectacle, not drama, but quiet, unwavering love. As fans, all we can do is support them, whatever their journey may look like. Whether they choose to keep their bond private or eventually share more with the world, the truth is already shining through. In their eyes, in their actions, in their courage to let their heart speak, if not through loud declarations, then through tender truths whispered in between the lines. So here's to Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, to their bravery, their patience, and their love that truly is too real to hide. Let the world keep watching. Love like this doesn't need permission to exist.